everyone, welcome to yet another interesting session of Quest for Literature. Today we are going to discuss about Ode. Before getting into the session, if you are not yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe as well as click on the bell icon and enable all option so that you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. First, let us see what is an ode. An ode is a poem which was written in the form of an address. Ode's parental form is lyric and it is of Greek origin and it is of serious and dignified composition. It is longer than a lyric too. Ode is high in style and tone and rich in subject matter. The theme of an ode cannot be deal with undignified thing. The poet will be serious in choice of subject and in the manner of presentation. You can see the power of the poet when you read the ode. Now, let us see some of the characteristics of an ode. First thing, as I said previously, it is longer than a lyric and it is full of deep and sincere emotion and its expressions are elaborate, impressive and diffusive. Second thing is, as it is an address to someone, the opening line may contain an apostrophe or appeal. Ode directly addresses a non-living as well as a living thing. The opening line of Ode to West Wind by Shelley is like this: "O wild west wind." In this ode, he is addressing the wild west wind. Tennyson's To Virgil begins like this: Roman Virgil, thou that singest. The themes of odes include important public events as well as a death of an important person. Now, let us see the types of ode. Mainly, there are two types of ode. They are Greek ode and English ode. In this, the Greek ode can again has two types. They are Dorian Ode and Lesbian Ode. Now, let us see what a Dorian Ode is. Dorian Ode is choric in nature. It is sung with an accompaniment of dance. The name Dorian is derived from the district or the dialect Dorian. Structure of Dorian Ode is based on the movement of the dancers. Here you can divide it into three parts. First stanza, you can call it as strophe. Here the dancers move from right to left. The second is antistrophe. Here the dancers move from left to right. And the last one is epode. Here the dancers stood still. This Dorian Ode was brilliantly used by Pinter. It is also known as Pindaric Ode. Three stanzas, strophe, antistrophe and epode in an ode can be repeated any number of times in an ode itself. It was repeated thrice in Grace the Bard. Now let us see a Lesbian Ode. A Lesbian Ode is also known as a Horatian Ode as it has been used by the poet Horace. Lesbian Ode is originated from the island of Lesbos. Lesbian Ode is simpler in form than a Dorian Ode. Poets found it easy to imitate. Short stanzas equal in length and arrangement is the structure of Lesbian Ode. The treatment of the subject is simple and straightforward and the style is sober and stately. Thought of the poet is clearly developed in Lesbian Ode. Andrew Marvell's Upon the Cromwell's Return from Ireland is an example for Lesbian Ode. Now let us see what is an English ode, and this is the ode which we are all so familiar to. Matter, style, treatment and outlook of English ode are not strictly bound by classical tradition. Either They are irregular, consisting of similar stanza similar to the odes of Shelley and Keats, or else sometimes irregular with different arrangement like the odes of Tennyson and Robert Bridges. I hope now you are very well clear what an ode is. That's the end of today's session. Thank you all for listening. If you feel the video is good, like it as well as share it with your friends. Do give your suggestions and clear your doubts in the comment section below. Till the time we meet next, stay tuned to Quest for Literature, keep reading and know the world.